Yo, what's good, stream? Raging God, Spooderman, how you doing? Yo, Clownin', what's good, man? How's everybody doing today? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Doing pretty good. I can't complain too much. Combo Breaker has been a pretty good event this year. Yeah. It normally is. AK in top 8. Let me get a bracket command for you guys. To answer your question, no, AK did not make top 8, by the way. Well, in top 8, yes sir. You're looking forward to Demon Slayer 2? Yes I am. I haven't seen any information about it though. Did something recently come out? Yo, Shweely, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Yeah, no, I've been having a blast with my 3DS. I have it on deck right now. If at any point during the stream you guys see me looking down at my crotch, it's me playing my 3DS. And Christopher, what's good, man?
Each and every one of you guys tuning in
from
all
good,
over
man.
the world, wherever you're watching from. Hello and thank you for joining us for this Tekken 8 action here at Combo Breaker 2025. Chicago, can you hear me?
Happy 10 years to this wonderful event, and again, all the beautiful people that are in the crowd, make some noise. We are about to get started with Tekken 8.
But before we get to our first match, we talk a little bit about what's at stake here. We got some special guests joining us, Mark, man. More than a few, but we got some special guests. Let's go to the stage.
I didn't realize this year was the 10th year anniversary of Combo Breaker. Oh, right. Fakum Rum trailer. Ugh. That boy Michael Murray, know he stayed with a pair of foes on. Got them white Oreo things on.
Can you hear me? はい、皆さん、こんにちは。まあいつもの原田とマイケルです。
You've been a combo breaker before? Yeah, I've been a couple times. It's normally a really good event. It might be my favorite event, actually, of everything I've been to.
皆さんに、少しティージングしてた、フォアカムラムムエタイですね。を、フルトレーラーをちょっと持ってきたんで、もう今日早速それを皆さんに見てもらおうかなと思ってます。
And so we teased a little bit at Evo Japan, so you probably know the next character coming up is Fakram Ram, but we brought the full trailer to show you guys today.
All right, let's get it.
じゃあどうぞ。
They got straight to it too. No, they ain't waste no time. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here, man. Where does Evo rank for you for what you've been to as far as events go? I don't know. I'll get back to that. Let's peep this trailer. Hey man, the patches for the game, these last couple have been good, and hopefully that trend continues. So maybe he won't be, you know, super egregious. That's admirable, I suppose. Uh-huh. I mean, that's a pretty cool intro. That was kind of underwhelming. The setup for it was really cool. That shit was kind of underwhelming though. His win pose is kind of tough. You know. Wait. Armor King. Let's go! Oh, thank God. That means no Kunimitsu, though. At least not this season. It was Armor King, though. That's so much more hype than Fok. Can we like swap it? Can we, you know what I mean? Can we, you know what I mean? I didn't like what I saw in that fucking Rum trailer, but I'm not gonna go too ham. I'll see, you know, what it's like when the character actually releases. Armor King looks sick, though.
Are you drinking tonight? But anyways, thank you for the enthusiasm.
ちょっとあんまり今までにない 騒ぎなんで珍しいですね。どうしても
Hi, Bon.
Quite unusual, such a huge response, but yeah, thank you so much.
まあというわけで
ね
はいちょっとスライドを一つ出してもらいます。
So slide please.
はい、というわけで皆さんここに書いてある通りですけど、
No, you know they weren't going to dip without a PowerPoint presentation.
7月の7日がアーリーアクセスですね。はい、で、普通に、オフィシャルにされるのが10日ということで皆さん待っててください。
So as you can see, Fakram Ram hits July 7th for everyone in the US. If you have the season pass for season 2, so please check that out.
I don't think I ever bought the season 2 pass now that I think about it. I think I was so not a fan of everything that I don't think I bought any of the season 2 stuff yet. The DLC 4 is Kunimitsu 3, don't worry, I wish.
それも、同時にリリースされますので楽しみにしていてください。
Also, the Pac-Man stage will be dropping at that time.
I ain't gonna lie.
So check it out. It's a really cool pixel-based.
The Cyber Phantom pack
excellent.
and the Vigilante Tech pack, yes. Say what you want about whatever. I get it.
And as you
That
saw,
new
the
costume
glimpse
pack
of the
is
trailer,
fire.
Armor King will be coming. Look for that this fall.
はい。で、ちょっとここリマインドってことで、
I saw people hating on the Pac-Man stage, by the way, when that trailer got shown. I think it's really cool. They were like, oh, it's just was the geometric stage from Tekken 7. It's just like a reskin geometric square, whatever the stage was called.
またバランスとか、
Whatever, man.
アップデートをしますので、皆さんお待ちかねのチューニングとかバランスその辺ねのアップデートは6月と7月、継続してやりますので、これ前から言ってる通りです。
Again, just a brief glimpse at the timeline, just to remind you guys what's coming up in the next couple months. As we've mentioned previously, not only do we have update coming on June 2nd, but then also again in July. Both of these are going to include balance adjustments as well. So please look forward to that. We will be talking about the overall.
They're really not that far away.
And
That's like
also
2 more
releasing
weeks
the
for that
patch
next
notes before
update.
the patch drops on each of these dates.
ありがとうございます。
The thing is, though, is that the game feels like it's trending in a good direction. And some of what I saw Fakumram doing in that trailer ain't really in line with the direction that we really want to see the game go. What with the install and the guard breaks and everything. I really just don't think Tekken needs those types of things, man, personally.
Type enthusiasm for the top 8 coming up soon.
This top 8 is about to be ridiculous, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
I've been waiting for them to drop a trailer like that for what feels
Turn
like
this down a bit for myself.
Bro, my arm hurts.
I
He was
think
right next to me. I couldn't find my shirt
Fakumram's
afterwards.
trailer just now was a bit underwhelming, even for a character that, like, I don't,
Man, I can't wait to see what they
you know,
got
care
going
for or like or necessarily want. I just feel like the trailer wasn't, it was just
We
okay.
have something in June 2nd. Then we have July update as well, including
But also just thinking about, you know, the actual moves that we saw.
Looks super sick, but Armor King, baby.
Tekken 8 has like this weird obsession with giving characters guard breaks and installs. And it's something I feel like we need less of in Tekken, and they are unsurprisingly adding more of it with Fakumram. But hopefully the counterplay to those things is present and strong, because I think most people would be happy if you took away some characters' installs as opposed to adding more. But
1100 man bracket. We're going to see the conclusion right here for a combo breaker.
That's just me.
Next week we're going to head to BAM in Australia, and then after that look ahead the CEO.
Of course, we're going to check out all of these great master events that are going to be coming throughout the year, and as you can see, all the different dates and the different events are on the screen.
yeah, that's a great point. This is obviously a character that has been in the works for a while. You know, it was decided probably before the game even came out that Fakumram would be a DLC character, right? Or at the very least at some point during Season 1. So this character is something that's been in development for some time. So, you know, probably difficult to make too many big changes to what their plans initially were without delaying things too much. And man, seeing Nee at the top of the fucking leaderboards, man, feels good. Probably gonna stay up there too after this event. Wait, he been playing, because my goodness, I don't know if y'all peep, but he been sunning niggas. He been looking like peak Tekken 7 Nee again.
Been present in these recent EWC qualifiers and also on the TWT and a lot of these top leaderboards. That's what makes this top 8 really special.
Definitely special. I'm looking forward to this. Of course, if you guys want to make sure that you are part of this and able to qualify for the TWT finals, make sure you guys register today on the Tekken.
Anyway, going back to what I was saying,
register for those events.
I think even if Fakaram does release and he's in a state where we're just like, hey man, this is a bit much, it's likely that he'll get tuned down in order to fall more in line with where the game is at that point. Because it does feel like they are trending in the right direction with the game, right? It does feel as though they're making changes that most players are happy with. It's making the game more consistent, more competitively viable, more enjoyable, less stressful. And I'm hoping that basically these next 2 patches in June and July follow suit with the groundwork that like this previous patch just laid down. Because we've been taking like really small steps, but they've been good steps. And I guess time will tell. Also, what's good to all the fellas I see that joined: Flytrap, Silas, UD.
Versus Rangchu to round it out.
We're bringing up a very good
I want predictions in the Twitch chat.
In the losers bracket, the people that send them there are still in the tournament as well, so we have some potential runbacks that can be happening as well. But again, we are going to zero in on that opening match, Atif versus Molgold. Thoughts on this?
Yeah, we got to talk about both of these players.
Atif versus Molgold is up right now in the Twitch chat.
Person perspective, right? If I take a step back, to me, they've kind of evolved into similar positions of their respective communities. Oh yeah. Everybody's looking at Atif. This is the Wonder Kid, former world champion. I mean, his control and his tournament performance record is so strong, but he runs into specific roadblocks here and there that are able to prevent him from getting.
You're eating pineapples? No, this is actually some cubed honeydew melon. I really like honeydew. I haven't eaten anything today, so this is my snack to hold me over while I wait for my rice, so I can have some lunch. I mean, I guess I didn't like announce or anything, so it's not like I made a promise that I failed to keep, but I originally planned today. Well, first of all, I'm sorry that I haven't even been streaming at all this weekend, or just very much in general lately. Y'all, we've talked about it, but I wanted to watch Combo Breaker with you guys like throughout the whole weekend, and not just Tekken, some of the other stuff too. It's just not the way that things worked out, but at the very least, I thought today I would be up early enough to where we could watch Top 24 and then watch Top 8 for DBFZ and then watch Top 8 for this, but I just got up super late, and I fucked up really bad by staying up too late last night, and it just threw my whole day and my schedule off course. But we're here nevertheless for Top 8, but I'll probably be leaving after this so I can go run some errands. Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat yet, and so this honeydew is holding me over while I wait for my lunch. Glad their shirts are on today.
One of those characters that a lot of people have been looking at. He has so many good tools, especially by the wall. However, Atif has been using this new character, and it's a great success. Anytime you see the loads as well, lots of big risk for Anna, but whatever happens, able to start the flow.
Also, yeah, seeing a lot less Dragonov is really cool. Seeing a great variety of characters. In this top 8, we have obviously Atif and Molgold, who are playing Anna and Claudio, and Molgold's also been playing Fang as well, as we all know. And then you got Pinya, who plays Raven, Nee, who plays Brian, Lohai, who I believe is also playing Brian, Edge plays Huarong, Arson playing Nina, and then Rangchu playing the Bears. Yo, Majin Obama is feeling that shit today. It's definitely going to feed into the Brian propaganda that the only repeat character in this top 8 is going to be Brian, between Nee and Lohai.
Here we go, 2 rounds for Atif. Going after the early lead here. Let's see if Molgold can make an answer. Again, finding these safe mids and trying to apply pressure this way, slowly push Molgold's back to the wall. But Molgold with the movement. Gotta remember.
Very nice.
improved mobility, and look at who it benefits here.
He got
These
80
players
damage
are
off
very,
that.
very good at being able to analyze how their opponents like the pressure, find those gaps, find those openings for those micro sidesteps, and be able to get big openings.
What I've liked from Atif so far, he has been preventing the use of sidestep
Nice
for
punish.
locals, not giving him a chance to get his offense started. We all know that what complements that sidestep more, it's a down back 1+2, that blue moon burst.
That shit did not look like 40 damage, but I forgot about the health increase.
And Mogul taking a round finally here.
Is Claudio strong? Extremely.
Not going to make it easy for Atif. Atif still taking big risk here, and how he's approaching here goes for the lows.
He's arguably a top 5 character right now.
Hey, grab the side swap. Mogul now rotating around, trying to get Atif back on this wall, but again, runs into the counter hit launching kick.
Yep, guaranteed activation. He gets a counter hit throw once again.
It was good, Drizzy.
The get up kick, able to beat out the sidestep attack, and look at this, a sliver of life. What's he gonna do? He has the wall. Oh, they shoot.
Especially with that broken ass move right there. That string is so stupid. Wow. Goodbye.
It's gonna do a lot of damage in it.
Game 1, Atif.
Bro, she got a chopper.
Anna's also very, very strong. The thing is, though, is that, like, I think every character in this game, wait, he lived.
You never know.
And he's got heat and rage. Wow. I can't believe he lived that rage art.
Final round here, game number 1.
What's special about that string?
Mogul slowing it down.
So,
Gets opened up by the wine.
it's a 4-4-3-2 is the input, right, chat?
Atif building momentum.
That
And
move,
that bazooka back and forth.
oh boy, where do we start? So, it's like a chargeable, like, gunshot kind of thing he has. Where it's like, when he doesn't have Starburst, which is this little icon up here, right? Which he gets for just activating heat as well as in other ways. But when he has that, it's like neutral on block, or is it +1? And it's, oh, hold on, I'm trying to think. But Majid Obama screaming in my ear. I even got headphones. I gotta turn it down. I gotta turn the volume all the way down for myself so I can think. So it's a move that like can either be safe, so it's just neutral on block, or plus it's a guard break, it wall splats. So it's one of those moves that just like, it's very dangerous to try to interrupt because you could die, but it's equally dangerous to just stand there and do nothing because you can die. And it has multiple properties to it that just make it like very, very powerful. And we've seen all the Claudio players just completely wreck shop with that. Well, I say all the Claudio players, really Mogul, Tetsu, just fuck people up with that string.
Anyway, we're going into an Atif shooting. She's shooting. Oh, and he caught him. Oh, call the police, Mark. I mean, Atif needs this. He needs to get back into the swing of things here. This is a short set, too. Let's see what they got.
That pressure and trying to work the engagers here. Bro. Sky slash Nova.
Big
At the high here.
Like the combo there, the adjustment goes for the running punch. Oh, but the side
Whoa, that is the first time I've ever seen anybody step that shit. Holy fuck, Atif, you're cracked.
Okay, the follow-up here.
That is actually the first time I've ever seen anybody step that shit.
Okay, now the mix. What are you going to do? Are you going to go mid? You're going to go low? He's going to chip low. Oh, but I like this. He gets a splat. This is a big opportunity here. He's going to go into another 4-4-3 situation. Oh, he sidestepped in advance.
Atif with the read.
He knew it was coming.
Wide open again.
I have a hot take.
Blue moon
It's
burst.
probably not actually a hot take.
Hey! He's going to cancel. Yes, he is.
I don't think any character in the game should have a heat smash that's 12 or 13 frames. I guess that also extends to Jack having that 10 frame heat smash. I just don't think heat smashes should ever be that fast. Or if they are going to be that fast, they should have some sort of major drawback. But the fast ones don't. They're just strong.
Scramble going towards the very end here.
Heat smashes are already insane as they are.
This time getting the heat.
Like having one be like 13 frames is so insane to me.
Low strikes with the 8 active now. The bazooka shots. Nice.
One way to do it. One way to do it. Big wall standing 2. Has the wall positioning here. He's going to run the mix up. Sidestep. No. Charge it up.
Nice.
I respect it. He got it. And just
Damn,
like
that was
Atif, 3
that was masterful.
rounds straight.
Good adjustment on Atif's side, being able to deal with the 4-4-3-2. Then the charge timing that Mogul is representing, he's been altering it a little bit, but Atif has had the correct read. Mogul undeterred though, he's still going to it.
How do you get into competitive
So for
fighting?
him to maybe do some not delay
I mean,
charges
anyone
this
can do
time,
it.
maybe try to catch
Just
the
practice
step.
enough and then just go to a tournament.
Does here as we go into game number 3. Who is going to move on to our winners final? It's going to be one of these two players. The classic matchup, Pakistan and Korea. These guys are going at a big sidestep for counter hit. Start things off. Mogul has the position. This is
And it's like -6 on block. What if I told you I feel like if your heat smash is that fast, it should be punishable on block and not just safe?
In addition to the new attack.
By the wall, that down 4-3, able to hit confirm if he wants to. He has to be very, very careful how he's going to approach this because Mogul very good with his sidestep spacing, especially by the wall.
And also look at his approach and neutral clean walk around that time. He interrupted the
Those twists or dreads, they are twists.
Every single opportunity in the past. Ate finally getting the booty, gets right out of there. He dash cancel.
Eunice did it for me.
Momentum back on his side.
Thoughts on the Falcon trailer? I'm not impressed. Armor King reveal is hype though.
But you better guess right here. You don't want to be put in that nasty situation where you have to guess for your life against Anna.
step, no, interrupt, side step 4.
Okay, good patience here. Out of heat though, but he still has Starburst. Let's see what he does with it.
The delay, the counter throw.
Break the counter hit throw. Power crush. One more poke. Tried to shoot her.
Oh, and just the run up blow, you gotta respect it. Here
Run
we
up
go.
down 4.
Hold on set point. No. Winners semifinals here. Up 2 rounds on Atif.
Can he do it? Atif has been cruising so far in the tournament here. Good check. Great counter jab there from Atif. Has to be careful. Back to the wall. Cancel. Goes for the mid option.
Clean walk.
Yo, wow.
The side step 4. She's gone, baby, gone.
Yeah, you can't whip there. Should be able to close it out with
Shot the
one more
nigga.
mix-up.
What a low parry. Comeback season?
He's gonna heal a little bit of life here, but not just that. He has access to resources.
It's the wall. 63 damage off of a low parry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Enraged, side step 4.
Did he press? He did.
He did, but he. Oh my god.
He just punched his ticket into winners finals.
Holy shit.
Korea. And just like that,
Nigga, I would have done a backflip off that stage.
final.
But what does that do?
As the winner or the loser. Yo, son.
But man,
That was insane.
Opening game here in our top 8. Obama, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Mogul sitting in a nice spot here. Not too unfamiliar for him.
I really like, too, the way you saw that match develop. Mogold was very insistent on some specific timings, especially with
Good shit, Mogold.
Atif adjusts. Yep. What does Mogold do? All of a sudden, he starts doing just knee. Knee with no follow-up. Throws a lot more running to out there, trying to make Atif second guess his timings on when he wants to sidestep or when he wants to how he wants to try to guard that situation, and it had great effect. Overall, was able to get a lot more usage out of he. Both players were, especially as the match moved on. But again, the wall control. When he found those wall situations at the end like that, he laid the pressure on. They both played so fast, man.
All right, prediction going up for the next match. We have Pena versus Nee, who have both been on an absolute tear. Pena has been going crazy. There's been a lot of conversation lately about the strength of Raven as a character. Raven players are notorious down players, like huge down players. I haven't really ever seen or heard Pena speak on the character, but Pena's been fucking people up, but Nee has been looking like the prime version of himself this run. Also, that stick is so gas.
Ninja of his clan, that's Pena. You got to talk about the growth that this guy had late.
But yeah, this should be a really, really good set.
Very high level, it just over time, but there were consistent roadblocks in his way from getting big key.
Yeah, no, the shit Nee was doing yesterday was like
that he just beat to get here.
I don't know, man.
To face off against Nee.
He was playing like he could see the future. Like it was ridiculous.
So far, he has been doing. We got to talk about the strats, man. Maybe I'm missing something. So let me get this straight. You sandbag the first year, you play possum, so everybody forgets about your character.
I don't know if he was sandbagging. Was he going for the long?
He's playing the long con. He's playing the long con. Everybody forgets.
Bro,
about
Armor
the
King
character.
looks so sick. I'm looking on Twitter now and seeing the Armor King looks crazy cool. I mean, he always like Armor King has never not looked cool. You know what I'm saying? But
I get it. I understand.
Forbidden Nimpo, hidden arts. You got to remember, Mark.
looks super dope.
I understand what's
Tekken
on the
8.
agenda, but man, I was just looking at Nee's controller. He got more buttons there than on my calculator. That's kind of crazy.
He giving Texas Instruments a run for their money. You saying?
Definitely. Anyways, I'm excited to see how this is going to play out. Of course, the amazing performance at Evo Japan ended up winning that in pretty dominant fashion, winning 9 rounds straight at the very end.
So here's the
crazy.
Here's the thing, too, Mark. Nee needs no introduction. Everybody knows his history. Everybody knows where his place in the Tekken world. Pina, as a player, though, new to the professional game, right? And when you're on a 3-player roster, and
Oh shit, my alerts are off. Sorry about that. Yo, Hive, thank you for the 5 gifted, homie. I greatly appreciate that.
Here, you lock up your EWC ticket. You get top 4 at a stacked Evo Japan, and now you find yourself in winners semifinals up against the GOAT.
Raven is downplayed because so many other characters are so ridiculously powerful. But I mean, that's my thing, and that's something I reiterate. Like, every character in this game is really powerful. Like, character power is dumb high in this game. Check phone.
We ain't gonna talk about it, we're gonna see it. The way that Pina has been playing, you're gonna see a lot of action, especially when he goes into the mix-up game. Oh, but you can't get mixed up if you get blocked.
Fisherman slam, and the Kool-Aid floor destroyed. Tornado, snake eyes.
Here we go, let's see what he got from. Oh, he has been farming for clips the entire weekend.
That brother's feeling different, man. Something happened. Something's different. He has been feeling different the past 3 weeks.
I'm telling you, you saw the photo from Evo Japan when he put the fours up. He looked demonic.
I've never seen a brother look that bad. I've never seen him look that evil. I've never seen. But the big thing too, Mark, is peep how neat. Never mind. Peep that orbital.
Orbital hasn't been around for a minute.
To break the floor. To taunt you with the snake eyes. Now how you gonna use it, knee? Hatchet. Cannonball straight.
Hey. He burst. Bow. Nice block.
This is also a character matchup that Knee traditionally excels in.
Oh my god, the trade. Yo, Chief Baron, thank you for the 3 months. Greatly appreciate it. It's a lot of gray left on Pina's side. No heat on either side. Oh my goodness.
Knee going to that option a little bit more as the weekend has progressed.
He has to go low. He has to try to open him up. There's no time.
Slide and call out.
The wild standing one. Good punish. Knee taking it 2 rounds. Hold on.
Watch the throne.
It was good, I got. Knee looking in prime form. I'm saying.
That's something that he was getting away with all weekend. That while standing 3+4 homing, engager out of crouch like that Pina has. -12 now. You got to be able to tag it, but sometimes the pushback can make it difficult. You play into it.
Yeah, Armor King got teased before the top 8 started. They showed Falcon Rom's trailer and then also previewed Armor King. Knee showing us that Tekken isn't just a young man's game. I'm a firm believer that Tekken is in fact an old man's game.
And Brian is a monster when it comes to both of those. But Pina getting that 4-4-2 able advance, finally getting around on the scoreboard.
Yeah, these pokes are really important for Raven's game.
Historically, anyway. Maybe Tekken 8 changed that a little bit, but
like that and make you think twice about your approach. Oh my God, gut punches. Fisher with the down 4-2.
Tried to catch him there. Went for the big low. Again, Knee content here.
like I feel like in every other game, it's like extremely common for like for there to be like some 16 or 18-year-old kid who comes through and is just mopping the floor with people, and that's happened before. Like we've seen Gen back in Tekken Tag 2, or like even like Speed Kicks when he started playing back in Tag 2, right? He was like 17, 18, some shit around there. Like generally speaking, the people who like win a lot in Tekken or like mostly dominate are older, like late 20s or even in the 30s. Knee's 40 now, I think, right? Or close to it. And he's been looking like the best player in the world recently. Oh shit, it's Tone.
Timing and the whip punishes from Knee. And look at it. I mean, you can tell on Pina's face. He's thinking about it. He's like, man, this is a lot tougher than I thought it would be.
He's an emotional player. You got to understand, this is a guy, he cannot be an actor. He wears his feelings on his face. And look at he knew what he was coming. He knew what he was signing up for when he hopped on the stage. But the big thing for him is to control his nerves and play to hit. It's hard.
Why Rangchu got his hand on his chest like that? Also, the crowd looks insane. I think this was the biggest combo breaker ever. I'm a little sad I didn't go this year, but it is what it is.
He's going to have to play these games to a degree. And look, the back turn mix-up and the way that works too. Knee overall did a pretty good job of neutralizing and kind of mitigating potential damage from it as well. The thing is, when you
be watching TTT 2 days, not like in real time. I've gone back and watched a lot of that stuff, but I didn't start like closely following competitive Tekken until 7 came out in the arcades in 2015. The hype and murmur of like 7 got me like really into this shit. So I wasn't like actively following the scene back then. I've just gone back and, you know, watched a lot of it after the fact. It was good, Masa.
dangerous Knee is up close. Because if he starts feeling himself, the taunts, the jet uppers, the side steps, they're all going to come out confidence.
So I know about JDCR's dominance back in that game and how he would win fucking everything. I know about Cafe ID Knee. I know about Speed Kicks winning final round and a lot of the shit from back then.
We were just talking about that, but that time he ducked, and that's something that Knee doesn't usually do. He doesn't duck if he needs to. And the thing is, too, Mark,
Or Nin. Shout out Nin. Legendary player.
These are the tools that Pina has to be able to find and secure a win here. Souls up with the 1+2 activate.
He's going to do a lot of damage. He's going to put him into a mix-up, but Knee just getting up.
Takes us down 4, fine. Eat these shadow clones. I'm going mid. White hole. And the
Let's go Pina, getting around on the board.
Safe mid approach there to go in the back turn.
I like that. Pina changing up the
Should do this more often.
Yes, his timing
I normally do. I normally do.
That he wasn't going to the first game. He needs to instill confidence. Counter hit on the down 4. Down back 2. Mixing up his follow-up timing as well.
Here we go.
Very nice. Yo, Pina's timing right now is on some shit.
Not safe at all, but able to land it. That's huge because he can get the momentum. He has a life lead now too.
Taking some bets. This is a snowball character for sure. Back 1, Souls on 1+2, trying to seal the step. He knows he's looking for some defensive habits. He knows he's looking to step. Counter hit on the quarter circle 4-2. Back 4-4. Jab, touch, and return.
Pina has quite the advantage right now. How's he going to deal with it? But he does have range. This is where he can be dangerous.
Problem is, he got that blue bar and he got that red.
Very good.
Back turn with the checks. And Pina now building some momentum, building some confidence. And the big thing is, never mind.
Huge damage incoming.
You got to be careful on how you're going to get up. Here we go.
Damn.
What's he gonna do? Knee in his face already.
You know how Trunks keeps his sword in his sheath during most of his DBZ animations? Does he just like pull it out as part of the startup on his heavies? Yeah.
Just got counter hit, gotten launched.
Bro, I'm never gonna doubt Knee.
I'm not quite sure I understand the question though. I mean, you've played Dragon Ball. You've seen it. Yeah, he literally just reaches back and grabs the sword out of the sheath.
Just give me my heat smash, give me my plus frames. I just want to test you. I just want to see what you're thinking.
Oh, great option there with the low. Still not afraid to use the homing attack. Oh, Pina going in right now. Okay, the delay backdash here. I like it.
Especially for a counter hit. He's trying to catch these jabs.
Unless I'm like misunderstanding what you're asking.
Bet it all.
The punish.
Yo, he bet it all there. Here we go. Knee on the scoreboard now. Not letting Pina get it. Not letting him tie it up.
Down back 2-1 at this time.
Been on DBFZ recently and seeing a lot of Trunks players now. Yeah, apparently that character's like broken in DBFZ now. After I had spent all those years playing him when he was bottom 5.
And again, Knee just playing so controlled up close. But again, he has been whittled down to more than half of his
Big counter hit. Hey, 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 hey. He burst through. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, last hit didn't connect.
Testing in mid. Pina eating the lows.
Oh, he gets a big rally, calls him out. Yo, this is huge because not only is he going to get the momentum, he's going to do a lot
I got you, Van. Well, yeah, he does.
Situation where it's one more touch. Okay.
Good shit, Pina getting a game on the board. Okay, I knew this would be a good one.
What did we just say before the first game? This player specifically, look at his posture, look at his attitude, look at the emotion on his face. He plays with his heart. If you give him the confidence, we've seen this player take this character and develop movement tech with this character over the years. You didn't see it at all the first game, but as soon as
it's 2-1-4 the flip or Shining Slash. 2-1-4 is flip. Shining Slash is 2-3-6.
This stage, both of these characters extra dangerous with the walls, but I can't begin to talk about just how much dangerous it can be, and you guessed wrong on Wake Up.
Yeah, every character can low parry in Tekken. You just hold down forward when someone does a low. Oh, we're on the demon stage. Or the Mickey stage, however you want to look at it. Boom. Very nice. Is that going to be enough? Yes, it is. I think the farm is worth Ortiz.
Pina now starting to go a little bit deeper into the move list again. See that jab, sidestep, hellhound. Running in some of these mid-range threats that he's representing. 4-4-2. Uh-oh. Back at you.
Evasion. No chase down done. The patience there. Big block there on the new low. The follow.
Big punish. Wow.
Should be able to punch his ticket here and tie things up. Oh, wait a minute.
Not quite. Taunt. Got him. Boop, boop.
You called it. And Knee really doing a good job of sniffing out even
the Devil Jin stage. It's the Devil Jin stage.
Stop buckling.
descend into subconscious.
And he's making it pay off big time.
Counter hit to throw. Follow up here into the
That one
forward
got you.
once again.
I don't like the bottom of that stage. It's too bright, and I also just don't like the pseudo infinites.
Here, look at this plus frame from Hellhound there. Down back two. Knee with the one jab.
He went for the orbital. He gets launched.
That back turn strike. Very fast out of back turn like that. Able to get the splat. Able to get all this. And put you back on the other bomb wall.
We keeps him for a mix-up, and the chase down here.
Roll out for knee side. Jab straight.
Here comes Pena looking. He smells blood.
That's on Soul Zone 2. Down back 2. Power clutch.
Ooh. Oh my god.
He tried to take the turn back, but unfortunately he was at a negative position. And here comes knee. This is gonna hurt. You better guess right. Oh my gosh, you better
And he
guess
gets
right.
the wall and the boom.
3 seconds.
The time.
101 damage. Oh my god.
That was unfortunate for him, but look at this.
That was insane.
So a potential set point here for knee.
1+2 right now. Knee.
Why didn't he heat burst there?
It is real.
Pena has to answer in some way, but he gets a big power. Big hit, activation. Let's see what he does.
Yo, why is my heart pumping like I'm the one playing?
Apply the pressure, but right, that's knee right now.
And he's doing it with just movement.
Dashing in his grill.
Oh my god, again.
On knee. He has to be careful, Pena. You better guess right at the wall.
I know you know what my name
Heat
is.
burst, bow. Bop, 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 bop. Boom, 100 damage for your head top super hatchet.
Securing a spot into our winners final.
That's my goal.
These two players, man.
Bad. 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 Big DRX. Nigga, fuck is you talking about?
In winners finals.
Like we said earlier, bro, you were talking about ninjas and fairies. Watch the phone, though, because that's knee and heat. We got Mogul versus knee winners final.
Hey, man.
Here's the thing.
Hey man, I'm getting y'all. If y'all were around in Tekken 7, y'all remember that year where Nee was going around and winning every single fucking stop on the TWT? It's feeling like, it's feeling like, y'all know what I mean? Like,
Winner gonna play Pena, Arson, Ash, Rangchu. Atif gonna play the winner of that set. But coming up next, we got to see who's gonna move on between Low High and Edge to face off against.
Yeah, Edge earlier when he was playing.
I know the match was hype, but I need Nee to drop the skincare routine.
He was so emotional.
But you know he in Korea, so you know they got the good shit out there.
For EWC as well, and obviously he wants to do it as well as he can. All of these players do. They have so much on the line. Because again, you were talking about it earlier. These players are not just expected to do well; they're expected to win.
They're expected to win. You thinking like, oh, you got top 16, congratulations. No, dude, it's cute. When you are playing this game as a professional, you are not on there to get top 8. You are not on there to get top 16. No one cares if you made top 32. You're on there to win.
And there's only one of those.
Oh man, this one's gonna hurt my heart. Edge and Low High. I don't want to see either of these guys lose, bro.
Edge getting emotional. These are players who, they're no stranger to winning. Yeah, they're no stranger to winning. But when you're competing for stakes like this and you have that sense of pressure,
I love watching
for them to
both
be
these
able to
guys
perform
so
and get the
much.
dub that they seek. That, I mean, they let it explode on just right there on stage, man.
If I got to pick though, I'm rooting for Edge. He plays well. Also, Edge follows me on Twitter.
2025 Master Event action on the Tekken World Tour. Again, thanks everybody that
He followed me back after I met him at TWT Finals.
We are seeing Tekken action. Again, lots of love to everybody in the crowd. We feel your energy.
How's he good at video games and has nice skin? People really need to take notes.
High versus Edge on stage. Chicago, are y'all watching this?
Look at that crowd. I gotta love it. Again, lots of love to everybody. We're gonna get into this. We're at the Phoenix Gate. And we're about to find out the fate of one of these players because one of these
I think this is their biggest combo breaker ever. Ah, this is gonna be so sick.
This might be that Final Fantasy for somebody in this bracket, Mark.
Yeah, but who's it gonna
And we would have been in the front. We always do somehow.
Going up against Low High, who is just a menacing technical monster.
Just like that, willing to take the hit and activate Snake Eyes. And the usage of heat is, I feel like, it's so different between Brian players. You see, like, some of them favor certain options once you have access to that resource.
Ooh, good block. Never seen this map. Yeah, they added it when Clive came out at the end of season 1. I actually don't like it. Like, this part of the stage is like inoffensive, I guess. It's just kind of boring to me. And then the second stage I hate. I hate lava, fire, brimstone ass stages, bro.
They put you on a boat.
Oh, he's making use of that big sweep.
Yeah, that new attack that Warong got, that Dark Halberd, far-reaching, low homing attack.
Lord Knight top 8 and Guilty Gear. Have you seen? I think Guilty Gear's already over, right? I think he was out at 7, from what I heard.
Yeah, Master Bank top.
No, I didn't actually get to watch Guilty Gear.
What kind of damage is going to go for the easy stuff?
Damn.
He didn't even need it. He just ran up and did it. And that's the scary part of the heat smash and the low options that you have against the wall.
You turn the audio up? Yeah, I could turn it up a little bit.
Reminiscent of how he likes to use it too.
Floor blast available here as we make
How's
the
that?
transition. The floor on fire. Let's see how this is going to work out.
He's going to get a spike, but right now,
Where's Woe's big puffer jacket and the jorts?
Edge, you got to find a way
Alright,
to slow
bro.
this match down. Fishing for the grab. After the while standing 4-4, Low High just backing it up. He knows he has a health lead. Plus frame after the homing attack.
Nice duck.
Comes up with the while standing one after that quick duck. 4-4-3 for the spike.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter.
Axe kick.
Nice.
Look at this life lead here for Edge.
Challenge from Edge.
Oh, down equals 4, the follow-up here.
Dark Halberd able to crush that high. Jab string, step in low. Low high. He's waiting.
Word.
Here we go. Edge on the scoreboard now.
Fatal Fury top 8 was insane. Goichi beat the fuck out of everybody. That shit was crazy.
But right now, Low High. Let's see what
Then what he did to Reynolds in Grand Finals, bro, that shit looked like a DBFZ tournament. It was Chris G, Reynolds, Goichi, Fenrich. That shit was dead ass the DBFZ top 8. And then in true DBFZ fashion, it was Goichi steamrolling everybody. God damn, speaking of steamrolling, that was a beatdown.
Trying to make a statement.
Oh man, Edge.
Who I got winning the tournament? My goat knee.
He's going to the character select screen. We see him use Shaheen a little bit earlier in the tournament as well. What is he thinking here? Obviously, he can still stick to Warong, but man, he has some choices to make.
Is he gonna bring out the Shaheen by chance?
And win 2 games straight with.
Yeah, this is a lock-in scenario, but I mean, it almost doesn't even feel right seeing him on like just Shaheen or something like that at this point.
Yeah, definitely one of those situations where it's tough because you got to make a quick decision. You only got a minute. You got a little bit.
Also, you guys don't know how happy it makes me to actually see Low High like consistently pick Brian in tournament, because throughout Tekken 7, Low High mostly always played Shaheen. Early, like super early in Tekken 7's lifespan, he played like Law and Lars a little bit, but it was like Shaheen 99% of the time. But like whenever I would watch him stream, he would play Brian. Like I feel like even more that he played Shaheen and shit, right? And his Brian was always fucking sick. Like he was really good. And so like me and other niggas in this chat be like, how come you don't pick Brian in tournament? He's like, it's too hard. And I'm just like, I mean, I guess. But then as Tekken 7 went on, like for like the last season or two, he would actually pick Brian. I'm like, the nigga was going stupid. I'm just like, yeah, this is that shit, boy. And now in Tekken 8, him and Nee are actually like consistently picking Brian, and I fucking love it because watching him play that character is so sick. Brian might be the character I've enjoyed the most in any fighting game, like seeing played at a high level that like I don't play. You know what I mean? I feel like I worded that poorly. So what I mean is normally my favorite characters to watch in any game are the characters that I play. But like Brian is like the one character, like even though I don't play him, I love watching that character so much at a high level. And yeah, Cloud also plays Fatal Fury. He didn't crack top 8 at this event though. He won I forget. He won a tournament a couple weeks ago, but I think he got 13th at Combo Breaker.
Sometimes he'll get thrown in the pre-animation. We've seen that happen quite a few times.
The natural RPS that evolves from there. But finally, you called it, Mark. You go to that Dark Halberd well, you keep going to it. Low High is going to make you pay eventually.
Yep. Good punish here. The follow right underneath the cannonball straight.
That's the textbook application that you want from that attack.
Oh, the spike.
Denial.
Air to air. Orbital beats out the running attack. The follow-up here. Let's see if he's able to capitalize a little bit more. Right now, it's going to be very dangerous here. Okay, tries to chase him down. Oh. Almost had a whip plenty. Oh my god, they trade.
What a trade.
He's dead.
Big counter hit.
He's gonna hurt big time. We're gonna go downstairs.
This damage is nuts. They're gonna nerf Huarong again.
Because of the time as well. What's he gonna do? How's he gonna deal with it?
Big hundo.
You can chill. You can chill.
Take the dub. Take the dub.
All right, you gotta respect it. Edge now.
Tactical win.
High level Tekken is so satisfying to watch. I know.
Stuff to start it off. Just ring skyrocket.
And now Edge starting to open up. He's still going to the, but alternate lows. Not Dark Halberd, but down forward, down back. Oh, no, he did.
Man, y'all see that?
Oh, he did.
The crowd say something. Do that shit again.
Do it again. What a step.
Rolling right kick, gets the spike, the follow up here. Don't get up wrong. Bro, he's gonna hit him. Oh,
Toast.
God,
Yep, you're toast.
Edge. One more hit can do it. Bro, he got it. And Edge, 3 rounds straight.
Well fucking played by Edge. Holy shit. What a turnaround from the first game.
Players after this game will be out of the tournament.
Mark, I feel like they just sat down. We're on game 3. That was like 2 back.
I don't want to see either of these niggas lose, bro. Fuck.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Black Starler, I think of the 10 months, I greatly appreciate it. I can't believe I missed your reaction to the big fight gameplay in Armor King, but High Goat. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a hell of a coach, man.
Armor King looks sick.
That's a crazy assist.
That's a nasty
Also, knee
assist.
coaching Lohai almost sounds unfair, but
I mean, this is a rare situation too, right? There's not that many Brian players that get to this level very high. But again, these guys are teammates. These guys have been battling and training with each other, preparing for the world stage. And here we go. We're going to lock in. It is going to be Brian and Hwarang.
Mark, can we talk about how base that is? Nee is coaching his teammate so that he can get to him in the bracket so he can beat his ass again.
nah, that's the funny
I
part.
didn't want to say it. I wanted to have him get there first.
Like, look, I'm going to tell you what to do, but I'm going to do it to you too when you get there.
I get to coach you when I'm up there. Anyways, we're going to go to the Elegant Palace final game between these two. Edge, 3 rounds straight. And, you know, I felt like Lohai was going to turn things around. He had that nice Tonjet upper, but then, man, he started moving. Edge started moving.
It's a natural snowball effect, especially with the way both of these characters.
That was
and
a
their
great
power ups
back one.
work and with the way momentum works on their offense. You see Dark Halberd, man, he's gotten so many high crushes against Lohai's advances. But just like that, oh, we about bloody war, man. Oh, side pick, and just like that.
Yo, and he's going to push him towards the wall here. He should be able to close it out.
And it races his soul.
Yep, up 4-2, looking at Kate.
Sheesh.
That opening round here. But one of the things I want to call out, and you said as well that Dark Halberd, he's not afraid to use it. And that's the thing, is I feel like you got to live and die by
Hey.
Yeah, we saw in the second game, he started alternating his lows with down 4, down back 4 as well, sprinkling those in to kind of throw off Lohai's expectations and timing.
Yo.
Oh my God, break the glass, break the balcony, then kick him in the back.
The scaling was so ass, though. That shit did no damage.
How are you going to deal with this pressure? Edge having Lohai fight out of the corner now. Yo, he's landing these hits. You got to watch out here. Oh, he caught him.
Nice DF2. Hey.
Caught the step.
Hey, 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 hey. That's what I like to see. A good back and forth. Let this final game be a good one. Nice duck. Holy shit. Yo, the flash ducks from Edge have been ridiculous. Yesterday, who was it? He was playing somebody and he, yo, his defense was on some other shit. Like some other shit. It missed.
Gets the snake bite there. Back up, still in range. The sidestep duck and able to just offset.
Here we go.
He just advances here.
Oh, big
Nice. He's dead.
Yo, Lohai ready, locked and loaded.
Nothing
He
amazing.
doesn't have heat burst though.
Available for Edge.
Everything
Will it matter? Bop, 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 bop. Boom. It didn't. 103 damage off that. Yo, burn that Dutch. Thank you for the tier 1. Greatly appreciate it.
Can he do it?
I feel like we're seeing 100 damage combos like every match.
Oh, right underneath.
Is that normal?
Dash pressure.
Oh, the whip
A little bit too slow.
Ooh, a little bit too slow on the whiff punish.
Right foot forward, down foot. Down forward, but eats the mids. Edge, what are you thinking?
I like
Big
it.
attacks.
Trying to restrict
Very
it.
nice.
That time beating it with the homing attack, but that also goes over the low.
Activate, step.
Oh, the low.
Nice interrupt with a down jab. Hatchet.
You gotta get out of the corner. You're not able to step. You gotta be careful.
And Edge just willing to throw away his heat just for the dash.
Back one.
Low high with the full frame.
He did not fall.
Oh my god.
Oh my
The
God.
timing, he's surgical with it. Hey.
Everywhere.
Holding on the wall.
Cannonball straight. Has to watch out for the option. Goes for the mids.
Yeah, 14.
Goodness gracious.
Over it again.
Goodness gracious. And he converted.
And here we go. Final
round of this set here.
Oh.
elimination.
I don't want to see either of the blue.
Uppercut.
He rests it all there, going for that. Here we go. Lohai has a chance. Big life lead. Oh my goodness.
Whiff.
Debate the break the pressure.
Yo, is he gonna get that momentum? Down back four. Oh, 3 lows in a row. And the
Wow, he got the wall boom off that.
This is a lot of damage, but he still has heat as well. Bro,
That was all pre-tornado. He's gonna get the wall.
Oh my god.
now what? What's the mix? Goes for the homie. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No, one more hit.
Power crush.
Breaks the glass.
Oh my god.
Punches his way into the next stage of this bracket. 2-1 over Low-High.
My other goat. What a fuck. No, this top 8 is ridiculous. I wish I was there, man. This top 8 is ridiculous, dog.
Low-High with an amazing performance. Jeez, what a set. Losers bracket is insane.
Those first 2 games felt
That was
so
such a good
fast,
fucking
but
set.
very
Holy
fast.
shit, man.
The snowball feeling of the way the offense and the pressure worked for both of those characters and both of those players, respectively, like that. All of that just to collide.
All right, next match we have Arslan Ash versus Rangchu.
Oh man. And with that said, that's our first side. That's our first losers match of this top 8.
You got another good one too.
We got another good one, bro. You got to plug this one in, man. This one could have easily been a grand final.
All right, prediction is up. I'll be right back.
We've seen it before. It could have easily been a grand final at any other event. Man.
2 TWT champions going at it. As you mentioned, Arslan Ash, first player going up, and then he's going to go up against Rangchu.
One of these players, the 2-time champ. You got to put that on him.
Yeah, the only 2-time.
Rangchu versus Arslan Ash coming up next.
All right, again, thank you guys for tuning in. Lots of love to the local crowd here, man. I love seeing the Tekken players. I love seeing the fighting game community. So it's always a pleasure to be here. You know, I wasn't here last year, so I was so happy to get this feeling once again.
And look, if you guys missed anything that happened this weekend, there's a lot to catch up on. Make sure you guys head over to TekkenWorldTour.com. Follow all the socials to keep up with the newest Tekken content and everything going on with the tour. At Tekken on Twitter, at B&E Esports on Twitter and YouTube.